In less than 3 weeks' time, I will stand opposed for the second year in a row in the main event with the lights on brightest. I will challenge for the undisputed WWE Championship. Against the greatest champion in all of sports, the Tribal Chief, Roman Reigns. And this Friday on SmackDown, Roman and I are going to have a little conversation, if you will. But there are complications. Factors, elements, combustible elements, namely The Rock. Rock took to Instagram last week. He then followed up with an extremely entertaining Rock concert. Too bad he didn't want to be here tonight. Something I took from his Instagram post, Rock referred to himself as our favorite heel. A little bit of an insider term. We're not dumb. We know what that means. That means he's the bad guy. So I've known some heels. Bobby Heenan was a heel. Arn Anderson was a heel. Michael Hayes was a heel. Superstar Billy Graham was a heel. The Nature Boy Ric Flair was a heel. Rock, I don't think you're a heel. I think you're an... Jeez. And I don't want you to get upset. Don't get upset, Rock. Don't get upset, $7 team. I don't want you to get upset. I don't want you to get emotional because I know how you feel about emotions. You poked fun at me shedding a tear discussing finishing the story with my friend Michael Cole. There's no crying in wrestling, Jimmy Dugan. I get it, but haven't you been crying behind the scenes this whole time? I mean, once that hashtag came out, once they started chanting something else, you went and cried to your buddies on the TKO board. You said, hey, this is going to be some good PR for The Rock. I need to save WWE. God knows, look at this house. We sure as hell needed saving, right? You said it's going to be this great PR for The Rock. Until it wasn't. Rock, the TKO folks, they said to you, oh my gosh, yes, Rock, yes, put on your Gucci shirt, your muscles look so big, yes, 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 yes. The reason they said it is because they are yes people, they are enablers, they don't tell you like it is, so I'm going to. Rock, damn, my man, you're a lot of things. You're a lot of wonderful things. You are the Brahma Bull. You are the Great One. Hell, I got a pair of tennis shoes with your logo on it, Rock. You are the only guy that I will ever stand across from in the ring that I can honestly say is a Mount Rushmore wrestler. But Rock, you are also a terrible salesman, a carny succubus, and for those who don't know what that means, you're a whiny bitch. I know you've been convinced otherwise, but please don't think for 2 seconds, Rock, that this locker room needs you more than you need it. That's a rule of the business. Nobody is bigger than it. Another one. I brought up my mom in an interview, so it's fair game for you to do so. Okay. I know your mom. Here's what I'll tell you about Rock's mom. She is a wonderful lady. Salt of the earth. One time she helped me chop Kevin Owens in a dark match. I have nothing but respect for your mom, a respect that you should echo back towards my own. Here's the thing. You were talking about whipping me, a bloody weight belt, handing it to my mother, and normally somebody as powerful as you. She would tremble. She would cower. You don't know my mom. I was more scared than she was. My mom ain't scared of nothing. This is the same lady who hopped off her chair at a Willie Nelson concert and beat up an undercover cop, okay? She ain't afraid of you, Rock. I have been asked, April 6th, the biggest tag match of all time, myself, my partner Seth Rollins, the world heavyweight champion, somebody who you should respect very much because he helps carry your company, Rock, against you and the tribal chief Roman Reigns. How will I get past that? What will April 7th look like? Will it be a fair fight? And I can tell you honestly, I don't know. I don't know if it'll be bloodline rules or not. Hell, I don't know if I'm gonna finish the story. But, Dwayne, what do you know? How can you be so sure of your own self, right? Because you keep forgetting you haven't been in the ring in years in real-time action, and April 6th, the bell is gonna ring. And what happens, Rock, when the bell rings, right? Are you going to bring the great one? Are you going to be the hero that I had growing up? Are you going to have all that big Dwayne energy? Or is it just going to be LDS, Little Dick Syndrome? You have referred to yourself as the final boss. Kudos to Brian Gewirtz for that nickname. Perhaps you are the actual, literal final boss. Perhaps I'm too naive to see that. But at WrestleMania, I don't think you're going to be the final boss. At WrestleMania, I think you're just Roman's side chick.
Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Paul Heyman. I serve as the wise man to your tribal chief, the reigning, defending, undisputed WWE Universal Heavyweight Champion, Roman Reigns. And as special counsel to the bloodline, I just wanted to come out here, Cody, and say to you that the ideals that you and I share are far greater than the interests on which we conflict. By example, don't you hate it when someone comes out and they demand an apology? Oh, I want an apology. I'm not leaving until I get an apology. Not that you've done that, but I'm here to offer you an apology. I came out here a couple of weeks ago with some friends of mine from the New York Police Department, and I apologize. For a wise man, that was pretty frickin' stupid on my end. One, because the plan didn't work. Two, because it was just plain dumb. And for that, Cody Rhodes, to you, to the Raw audience, I humbly apologize.
We accept. Whoa, 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 whoa. I didn't ask for an apology. Certainly, I know you're going to ask for permission to step in this ring. You're a Hall of Famer, Mr. Heyman. You want to step in this ring with me right now? Be my guest.
I thank you. I'm fine right here. I carry with me a message from the tribal chief, Roman Reigns. Talk about heels. You can think of me anything that you want that's negative, and most likely it's understating the obvious. Me, not a trustworthy individual. Roman Reigns is a tribal chief of his word. This Friday, live on SmackDown, Roman Reigns will go face-to-face with you, Cody Rhodes, the American Nightmare, the tribal chief, challenger, and champion. And when you go face-to-face with Roman Reigns, there will not be a single other member of the bloodline in sight. Except for me, and I'm no physical threat. I hold the title, I hold the beads, I whisper in my tribal chief's ear how much I love him and respect him and acknowledge my tribal chief. But you have Roman Reigns' word. If you show up this Friday on SmackDown, Roman Reigns will show up alone.
Roman Reigns shows up alone. No bloodline except for yourself. Deal.
I have a bit of jet lag. I've been delayed all day. I forgot one little crucial point. Don't me. I'm talking to the man.
They're negotiating.
They're booing you, and I'm about to go full Homelander and rip your throat out, all right? So get to the point.
If Roman Reigns shows up alone this Friday on SmackDown, Cody Rhodes, you show up to SmackDown alone too.
Deal.
I don't trust him as far as I can throw him.